General overview of the Atlantic CSSP Web Tools, Part 3. All locations is a top-level hierarchy. You see three tabs: Countries, File, and Export ArcGIS. The number in the bubble indicates the total number of items under a tab. There will be a separate video called Files tab video that will explain this in details. This tab is used to view, generate, upload files that would be associated to the top-level hierarchy. There will be a separate video on ArcGIS as well called Export ArcGIS video. This is used to create files that can then be imported to ArcGIS. Once interoperability is available on ArcGIS and it's connected directly to the cloud database, then this will not be necessary. There will be a separate video explaining Open Data National. This is used to create national open data related files, which can then be used for open data. There will be an email distribution list for notification and reminder video created to explain this in details. This is used to manage the email distribution list for alerts, notification, and reminders. Emails are sent via code to distribution list depending on the requirements. There will be a separate video called the Rain Exceedance Push Notification, and this will explain this into details. This tool is not completed yet. It will be used to replace the push-out notification. The Atlantic push notification is currently available outside the CSSP Web Tools. Under a province, you see a list of areas. Under municipalities, you see a list of municipalities. There will be a separate video on municipalities. This is a sampling plan tab. It is used to prepare sampling plans. There is a separate video explaining the sampling plans in details. These documents are used by contractors, the province, lab staff, so they can easily enter monitoring results using the CSSP Water Quality Input tool. There is a separate video explaining the CSSP Water Quality Input tool. Tools can then be used outside firewall and internet connection. Open Data tab. This is used to create provincial open data related files, which can then be used for open data. A separate video will explain this in details. Province tools. This is used to quickly generate or create analysis files. You can also load climate data classification for viewing in CSSP web tools, link pollution source sites, and marine water quality monitoring sites. A separate video is explaining this in details. Areas tab. I am selecting an area. I am selecting a sector. I can now see the Mike Scenarios tab. A separate video is explaining Mike Scenarios in details. This is used to run Mike scenarios at the sector level. Running Mike scenario at this level is to simulate existing runs, specific time, and calibrate the scenarios for that particular run. It will be using all the necessary input parameters like tides, bathymetry, salinity, temperature, hydrometric flows, precipitation, pollution sites concentration, discharge, etc. This is the subsector tab. There are separate videos explaining all of these tabs. This is a brief overview. This is a list of marine water quality monitoring sites. The globe icon enables the map. The color coding and letters are based on stats calculated in the background. Analysis is used to fully analyze a subsector data and save queries for future auto-reporting or export to Excel documents. Runs show a list of runs. This is used to view information by runs. Pollution source sites. Used to view the pollution source sites. Subsector tools. This is used to further manage subsector related information like use of climate sites, hydrometric sites, tides, municipalities, and drogue data. You can show climate sites on a map. You can also see other features on maps in the other tabs. Logbook is used to log or add information related to the subsector. The map is currently using Google Maps JavaScript API, but could be ArcGIS JavaScript API. This is the map helper. You have the mouse status, coordinates on top here. And you have a link to DFO CSSP Shelly here.